Hey everybody, welcome back to Tommy's Tesla Tech and Travel. It's a big day. Not only are we going to go to the Science Center, we're testing out a new camera. We're as excited as I am. We have the DJI Pocket 3, the Creator Edition, which is why I have the microphone here. First time I'm using the mic, we're going to try it out and see how it goes. I'm excited. You guys excited?
Yeah. Yep.
What about you?
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
You could care less.
Yeah.
I love her though. And we find ourselves back on the Arizona campus to go to Flandrau Science Center, a place we've been to before with the kids, but when they were much younger. And Henry here, I love being able to turn the gimbal like that. Henry here has taken an affliction towards the sciences, right Henry? So we're gonna go see the new exhibit they have that we have not seen yet. Last time we were here, it was about bugs. One thing you can always say about our campus here, it's absolutely beautiful. Maybe hot as well, you know, but still beautiful. From the palm trees to the green mall, and down there is the Integrated Learning Center, where I spent a lot of time. Mostly because it was cool and I could check out the rooms and take naps. True story. Having one of those weird moments of realization being back on the campus. I graduated here almost 13 years ago. Feeling old, very old. Here's the sad part, I actually graduated later too, as I went back to school. So 13 years ago wasn't even still the correct age. It's funny, the Science Center is like right there, but it says sidewalk closed. Normally I would just walk through, but of course there's a cop just like stationed right there, hanging out, just staring. You know he's just waiting to get people tickets for going down this closed sidewalk. And there it is, Flandrau Science Center here in Tucson, Arizona on the University of Arizona campus. I actually love this place. I mean, going here and see actual moon rocks, the whole nine. But they have a new exhibit. What new exhibit? I have no idea. I chose not to look so we can be surprised when we go in. So as we get started with the hands-on activities, part of today's thing is we're going to see how long this battery lasts, which right now we're already on 16% and we've only recorded 2 short videos. But at the moment, that's not important. What's important is finding all the shapes and squares. This is more of an exhibit of lack of patience for Charlie. It didn't go in the first time. Of course, my math son migrates towards the math tables. Charlie just sees toys, but that's okay. I have to say, I'm really impressed with how many people are actually here on a Saturday. I thought this was going to be dead, but it's full of parents and their kids. Yay! Yay science! Well, remember when we said we came here to see what new exhibit they have going on? Well, it's still bugs, actually. We thought there was a new one happening. Oh well. Fun fact, up there is actually a classroom and conference room. I used to go up there and teach science and literature during their summer camps. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if we ever got paid for the last one. Ah, well, that was like 3 years ago. Too late. What you doing over here, Charlie? Putting stuff up there? Any particular order? So cool thing about this gimbal too, I have it pointing straight, and now it's turning without me moving. Science! Or engineering, whatever. I know it's supposed to be flying spiders, but when you see this, don't you just think, in space, no one can hear you scream. Charlie, are those face huggers? Oh, okay. I mean, still a fun, cool exhibit, but as a guy who's not a fan of the creepy crawlies, Henry got overly excited when he just heard there's giant cockroaches. Creepy crawlies. Yeah, I agree with Henry, I'm out of here. Of course, having grown up in Tucson, we just call big cockroaches monsoon season. Behold, the sun. No? Okay. Now we're getting to Daddy's jam. Space, the final frontier. This is where my passion for planets come in. I love planets, space, and physics. So this is how things weigh on different planets, guys. How much? Do they get heavier? Yeah. I'm excited. This is the room I was waiting for. We have to test our low light, and I just switched over to it, and I have to say, so far, I am very impressed. Let's reset this gimbal here. Yeah, look at that, because it's actually really dark in this room right now. And I can see everybody nice and clear.
So we wanted something that we could get to.
Yeah, let's go to the lower levels. You are the chosen one, Charlie! Thinking about it, Charlie as Darth Vader makes a lot of sense. We're going to the lower levels now. Those were actually closed last time we were here, but we got a private sneak peek at from a friend who works here. We were wrong. There is a new exhibit, and it's sea life, which is kind of cool. So we were talking about going to the aquarium today. Now we don't have to. Ooh, we have to try low light again. 1 second. Okay, I am very impressed with the low light settings on here. I mean, look how great and vibrant this looks. And also, look how cool the fishy is. Hi, fishy. Ooh, microscope time. Checking out some sea life in the microscope up on the big screen. Actually, one of the coolest things about Flandrau is the hands-on exhibits. So the kids actually get in there and really play with it and learn and hands-on experience in the science world. A little bit pricey again. It was a little over $40 for all of us. And as an alumnus, I asked if they had discounts. They said no. Asked if I had my CAT card, and I was like, I graduated 13 years ago. I don't carry it on me anymore. But still worth the price so far. Not as big as I remembered, but it's also been a minute since we've been in here. And this is all was not here last time we were here. They were building it. So far. And this was all not here last time we were here. They were still building it. And so far, the sea life portion has been really worth the extra money. Henry, what are we looking at? Well, it's supposed to make ocean sounds, but we haven't heard anything. Hey guys, it's your favorite game, I Spy. What do you spy with your little eye, Henry? There it is. My kids are so Disney kids. First thing Charlie says is, that looks like Dory. And you know what? He's right.
There's no octopus?
There's no arthropods?
No, octopus.
Oh, octopus. Yeah, I'm still impressed. It is a clownfish. Who else is a clownfish? Is it Nemo? Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Our shark. What kind of shark is that? Back to the camera. If we're talking about pros and cons, all this is great in stabilization. I find myself having to actually restabilize the gimbal quite a bit. So that's the only downside so far. And the battery life is kind of tapered out, which is great. But I'm really interested. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's coming soon. Want, want, want. But still, I'm sure that's going to be really fun. Again, more interactive stuff. It's a T-Rex head.
What are we doing?
This is like a prime example of the low light settings. Wow. And I have to retract a previous statement. Henry's right. I'm pretty sure we have been in here before. I love bringing the kiddos to the museum. They learn so much to get their hands on, which is always fun, as I love learning as well. But sometimes it is definitely like herding cats. Feral cats. Back up the stairs. No one told me there was going to be stairs. Dana knows what I want to do for my birthday at some point is, before I die, I would like to go to Cape Canaveral and actually see a launch. That's on the agenda. Another trip to Flandrau on the books. We went there hoping for a brand new exhibit. It was the same bug exhibit that was there last time. However, they had the sea life exhibit downstairs, which I don't remember last time.
I don't remember that either.
Henry kept saying we've been here before, but then they were playing a game on the back wall and I was like, oh, I remember this. And actually, I just had that aha moment. I remember why we kind of saw it before. My ex-roommate, her dad is actually one of like the head honchos here, and he gave us a private tour. He showed it to us while it was under construction. That's why we've seen that stuff, some of it before. We saw it before the general public did. So cool, insider stuff. But hey, I got to test the low light camera and it was phenomenal. So I cannot wait to use this on attractions at Disneyland. You know, priorities. Now, time for lunch. So we just got down to Science Center like we just discussed. I think it's always a fun trip, but I have to say, it didn't change a whole lot since last time we were there.
And it's been a couple years at this point, I think.
So they did open up the exhibit that they were just building last time we were there, but the kids I felt like had a great time. Charlie just runs around like a chicken with his head cut off, and Henry takes time to look at stuff. Perfect example of their personalities. But all in all, I think it's worth the trip. I think it is one of those Tucson staples that you always have to stop and see when you're here. Yeah. Charlie, do you think they should always go to the Science Center?
Yeah.
What about you, Henry? Well, all in all, that was a fun trip to the Flandrau Science Center. But now, we're hungry, right, guys?
Yeah.
Let's go get some pizza. So it's time for the next stop in the great Southern Arizona Pizza Crawl. We're going to a new place. We're going to try out Trident Pizza. If you're from Tucson, Trident is a chain of places that was started by former and retired military men. And now, there's some of the best food in town. I've only been to the pizza place once when it first opened, so this is going to be a new experience even for me. Let's go check it out. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for taking a ride with us. Let's take another ride again soon. Bye-bye, everybody.